Oh, the hospital, yeah, that's right. Activate these lights. Here's the engine room that I needed. Is that the light? Oh, what's the point of me being in this engine room? There's no way to start the engines. That's... So how do you start? Did you seriously not label the reward received? Received? Is that for like
No idea
part?
what that's for.
Rig emergency. Failed and yet we still received a reward.
I am not associated with that.
You're kidding me. Ah. Oh,
Okay, so
I'm an idiot. You want to fly over me since you have much time to spare? Apparently, you're so good at flying.
I'm busy landing at the medical aisle at the moment.
Still?
Well, I haven't landed yet. Let me deploy my landing gear here. Landing gear. Put those down.
The submarine? Great. There's no way to pull the submarine back, is there? This is a one-time release. You're kidding me. Maybe had I seen that, maybe had I not been in third person and been looking at my sensor that says ground distance, I may or may not have missed those rocks and not had to hit them.
And butter. That was a smooth landing. I'm not even sure if my passengers even felt a thing. Alright, let me just turn off my engine here. Okay, shut down my cockpit lights, gauge lights. I can turn off my... I'll leave my cabin lights running. Actually, no, I don't think I need to. Alright, guys.
Oh no, please don't capsize. Please don't capsize.
Alright, sir. Alright, madam. I'm gonna need you two to follow me, and we're gonna get you examined. You don't look like you're injured, but doctors here will examine you and...
Yeah, I doubt I'll ever make it to the waypoint or the coordinates you gave me. The ship is so slow.
Unfortunately, ma'am, at this time we don't know the status of your other two friends. As far as we know, they went down with the ship, but they might still be alive. They might have found
You
an
do
air
know...
pocket.
sorry, I'm catching the radio transmission. I have hacking equipment. Anyways, I do know the status of one of her friends, and the other one is... I do know the status of both of her friends, actually.
And no,
One is
you
at the
weren't
bottom of the
hacking.
ocean.
I just had my my handheld radio button got stuck on.
One is at the bottom of the ocean. The other is floating above the sinking site, and the other person who was captaining the ship and helping save is probably also at the bottom of the ocean. He is the only one that we're not sure about. Yep.
Repeat that?
39 minutes. We're only not sure about the captain of the ship. He's the only person who we do not know exactly where or what he
I
might
thought
be
they were
doing.
piloting a helicopter. Oh, you're talking about the person that I went out when his ship started
Yes.
capsizing. He said he was taking on water. When I got there, his ship was right side up, and then next thing I know, it was capsized.
Yeah, just flipped over. Yeah, we're not sure about him, but we do know that the helicopter pilot, he is at the bottom of the ocean, not sure if he's alive or dead. And then the other person is floating on top of on top of the site where it sank. So, but that's good and bad at the same time, you know. Good and bad. With this rig, I might be able to salvage the helicopter too, because of the equipment, the towing equipment. Move down hook, move up hook, enable hook. Yeah, I should be able to tow or get towed, so that way I don't have to take both ships. Bridge officer, move bridge, move connector, enable good position holders, enable connector. Okay, it's a lot of stuff. Ahoy! Well, this is going to be one interesting ride. Have to get all the way over there, a couple kilometers away. It'd be nice if there was a partner on this ride, you know, somebody who could help me, or just be here, you know, somebody, anybody. Maybe a helicopter will just fly over that hill.
This is Air 1, we're heading out to 4100, 1950.
Yeah, even though your fuel gauge says 0. Oh, that's a funny thing.
It's the immersion.
Terrain ahead.
Too low, terrain. What is my altitude? I've not even reached my altitude stage. Alright, autopilot. I'm going to have to disengage you for a moment here so the aircraft can rise. That was better. There to get, or... Not quite, we're still approaching it. Oh, that's right, because I set my auto hover to 100 Let's change that.
Those hills are about 200 high. Really?
Yeah, they're like just over 100 meters.
You're within loading vehicle distance.
Alright, I'm gonna re-engage autopilot now.
Oh no. Oh no. No. Ah, no! I'm gonna need you to quickly do an emergency, get my ship back, or pick me up, or something, because my boat is still running, and I'm still trying to load back into Stormworks. Also send me a game invite.
That's an immersion killer. Did your game crash?
Yeah. Yes, it just killed. Dead. I'm at 1800. X 1800, Y 200, roughly. I'm moving, so I'm following the boat.
I'm gonna come to those coordinates and I'm gonna pick you up. I do have a parachute on here. Are you familiar with parachutes? You might be able to parachute onto your boat there.
Yeah, I'm familiar with parachutes. I just doubt I'll actually hit my boat. I'm looking around the horizon to see if I see you coming in, and all I see is my boat floating away.
Well, I'm going off just over 100 knots.
Oh, you're coming back quickly. You're gonna meet my boat. Yeah, you're coming back quickly.
This thing goes. I think I've seen it go about 150 to 200 knots.
Yeah, my boat's just about to leave my map space, Oh, look, a fish. A fish! A beautiful fish. Yeah, you came within loading vehicle. Oh, you're flying. Oh, I see you. That was quick. Come over here. Don't pass me now. You only have half fellas. Alright, I see you. You're getting closer. I'm right under you now.
Alright, we're coming down.
I guess I'll just let my boat float away. Oh, you're in sound range now. I'll get on the ladder and just fly over the ladder with me on the ladder, right?
Yeah, I suppose. Or you could jump out.
Yeah, jumping out sounds cooler.
It makes more sense because then you don't have to hold on the whole time. I'm here. Whoa.
What? Are you trying to get out of your seat? What? That is so
you're in.
weird.
Okay. You could have said something.
Yeah, I'm in. Hi.
Alright, I'm gonna turn off altitude cover.
I'm in your stretcher. Okay. Alright. I'll just be putting this thing on. Parachute. Yeah, I totally know what I'm doing. Just putting on my parachute. This is kind of funny. Because of my lag, your character's sitting on the floor in the back of the helicopter. We're coming up on my boat here. Oh, I see the boat too. Out the front window, barely. Should I be preparing for the jump?
Yeah.
Alright. Doors open.
Approaching target.
We have to remember this thing's moving. So if I just fall down, I'm doomed. I'll miss it for sure. I'll have to fall to on the tip. I see my boat. Alright. Getting ready. I'm dropping in 3, 2, 1. I've made it onto my boat.
Okay.
I am now establishing control of my boat.
I'm gonna go shut my door.
Are we near the coordinates? Of the boat? I still haven't loaded it in on my map. It was... Where are the coordinates for the boat? Is it somewhere here? You're lowered down back there. Is that because we're there? Oh no, you're going back.
I'm heading over to the coordinates now. I'm just re-engaged autopilot. Oh wait, no.
Headed to the wrong
coordinates.
I'm just gonna sit here in the water because I don't know where. If I look at my sensors, the distance to the ground is 95.
We're heading out to the coordinates now. Changing heading. Autopilot engaged.
Alright. I'm just waiting to see exactly where they would.
You might want to change your heading there.
Yeah, you're way too fast.
Well, I'm doing 127 knots at the moment.
I'm doing 15. Seems like there's some weird technical problems happening at the considering the engines that are in here, kinds of engines that they have in here, there should be way more speed. Then again, the propellers can't handle it, so this thing needs more propellers. Lolly lolly lol. Waypoint 1.3 kilometers away. Headed for the waypoint. Headed for the waypoint. Waypoint. Headed for the waypoint. You mind flying back here and maybe towing me at low altitudes? I have a hook. I could hook my magnet onto you. Oh, I've barely passed 0.1 kilometer. Barely.
I'm having that issue I was having earlier where my controls aren't working.
Oh, that's how you pull it back in. You activate this hook.
Controls working again.
I kind of would like that hook to be active in order not to lose the submarine. I mean, it does enable connector.
This is Air 1. We're not seeing anything on the surface here.
Not even a person, no nothing.
Looking to see if we can't spot anyone. No, we're not seeing anyone. We're at the coordinates.
I'm still a kilometer out, so. I've prepared the submarine for detachment. Everything's prepped. Submarine's ready to go. Just have to
don't
launch
pull
the
an
submarine.
OB, and you're good.
Well, there's no OB around to pull, so.
In case of no emergency, pull OB.
There should be an O button should be called OB now. Like the scuttle buttons, rename them OB.
Either that or Eugene. I think Eugene was worse, wasn't he?
Yeah. Actually, Eugene hasn't caused that much trouble. He only... Yeah, Eugene's the worst.
How long was he actually in the Coast Guard?
One episode. I doubt I'm ever gonna make it to your location.
Oh, it's nightfall now. I just
I'm
realized I still have
700.
my landing lights on.
I'm watching how slowly the meters are going down. I'm 765, 4, 3, 2, 1, 58, 765, 4, 3, 2, 1. They're going down way slower than I would like them to. I think I chose the wrong boat. Do you?
I don't know. I'm not the one driving the boat. I don't even know what your boat has on it. I barely saw it.
It has low speeds. That's what it has.
I'm gonna start up some scanning equipment. I'm gonna try and...
I have no scanning equipment. I don't even have the coords that I'm at. All I have is speed, ground distance, lights, engines, searchlights. Checking the time of day. It's 1700.
I'm gonna attach this ultrasonic sensor thing onto this winch here, and I'm gonna...
I see your helicopter. I'm within visible distance.
Alright, I'm gonna drop this winch down and see if I can't.
I doubt you'll make it down to the bottom. I'm reading 153 to the ground distance. And it just keeps getting deeper.
I'm gonna drop an ultrasonic sensor into the or sorry, not an sonars. I'm gonna see if I can't detect anything in the water here, just to confirm that it's here or... Wow, that winch is slow.
Yeah, I hate it. How far am I? How far does it make me look to your visuals? How close am I getting? How quickly?
Well, let me check my radar, see exactly where you are.
You're still
You're pretty far away.
outside of my... Yeah, you're still outside of my main radar distance. I have to use my, extra stuff. I'm not within any capabilities for launching anything. I'm nowhere near where I should be if I want to launch anything. According to
Okay,
my
I
map,
am
you're
getting a
off.
reading. There is an object somewhat close to the surface here. I don't think it's sinking. I think it's buoyant. It's neutrally buoyant. But I am definitely getting a reading here. There is something in the water.
I'm not ruining that reading. I'm within
No, it's
370
something under
meters.
the sensor, not above it.
Okay.
And the
How far
sensor
down
is
has
also
the
still
sensor
going
gone?
down. I haven't stopped the winch yet. I'm going to stop the winch there.
345 meters out. I'm not even close to 300 meters out yet. Oh. The compass, I like how it's retractable, but what I don't like is you can't read the compass. It's pointless. $290 meters out.
Affirmative. 10 port.
280. 280 meters out. 275. I see your helicopter, and if I continue at this trajectory, I will hit your helicopter head on. $260 meters out.
No, you won't. What are you talking about? You're not going to hit me.
You're raising your heli. That winch isn't even that far in. Alright.
Oh, you're right. I lost the readings. But there's definitely something in the water. That hasn't changed.
Alright, I'm stopping here. I mean, might as well. I'm going to launch the submarine. Dropping submarine in 3, 2, 1. Submarine has suffered some unexpected delays. Alright, I have officially released this submarine. No, no, no. This thing better have an airlock of some sort.
Or at least a pump.
Yeah, pump everything out.
If it's a submersible, it should have a pump, so that if it does what? Oh, I can actually see the lights on the craft down there. They're still electrical.
I see it as well. So submerging the proper way. I'm at a -5 depth.
Wouldn't that mean that you're above the water if you have a depth of -5?
No, the depth is telling me my...
Yeah, depth
The depth
is
is
how
telling
far
me-
down you are, so if your depth is
Okay, I'm at
-5, then
5.
you're above the water.
Well, now I am. I just came up like a whale.
What are you doing that for?
Struggling to control this thing.
Well, maybe you should have read the user manual, the thing that everybody tosses out.
It's filling very slowly. As in, if I wait for the ballast to take me. There's a fish in your spotlight.
Is there?
Yep.
I don't know. I'm currently just staring at the ultrasonic readings.
I'm going to at least try to get over the thing. Ballast is barely 33 filled. Still not 100. See my submarine?
I think I'm picking it up on the ultrasonic.
The ballast is taking forever to fill.
I mean, I don't see
I'm
it
almost wondering
visually,
if it's filling.
because I don't think...
I'm in this.
I mean,
I'm practically in
I
this
mean,
spot.
where are you in relation to my helicopter?
Behind it.
I'm gonna peek out my door here. Yeah, I do see you. You're literally on the surface here.
Yeah. I can't
It
get
looks
to
like
go
a
down.
school bus. Is that the magic school
Yeah.
bus?
Yeah, it is.
It's even got the two little headlights.
Yeah, it's just thinking about it. Ballast is 43% filled. Well, it's fine. It's ballast filling very enough.
I might raise my ultrasonic here.
I'm at a depth of 2. And now raising to 0. I hit a depth of 0. The ground distance is maintaining at 160. So I need to have a depth of 160 to be down there with the boat.
That is assuming the boat isn't neutrally buoyant and isn't completely sunken all the way down to the bottom.
48 filled. As you can see, I am slightly more under than what I was before. You know what?
I was gonna say, I think the boat's moving, but I think that's just the waves distorting my visual on the boat.
The hatch automatically closes.
As it should. Especially if it's submersible and you've got an OB on board.
Thanks a lot. Alright, I'm going straight down now. Oh, it gets dark down here. And there's a huge shark. Or fish, whatever it might be.
see you.
And straight down. If I can, I'll activate the mag-alls on the ship. That way this thing gets stuck.
I don't think you're going to be lifting that with that.
That's not...
You mean to just lock it in place while you go in and look?
Yep. Also, so that when I hopefully retrieve the vessel, because the vessel should have automatic floating capabilities. This submarine will already be loaded.
It's pretty flooded to me. It looks pretty flooded.
Yeah. I'll get it up.
You're gonna need some serious
I'm at
pumps.
41. Oh, it's got it. Got what it needs.
I was only on board that vessel briefly when I was trying to evacuate some of the passengers. I saw all 4 of the passengers. Unfortunately, I only managed to get 2 of them out. I thought I got at least 3 to 4 of them out. But apparently, either they went back inside or... I'm not sure.
It's still sinking, or moving anyway.
I think it's coming back up here.
Ballast filled.
Just gonna detach my ultrasonic sensor from this. Set that back here.
A better submarine might have been useful.
I think it's mostly the server sim speed that's killing it, because I think what's actually happening is that the simulation speed's just too slow, so everything just feels slow.
I mean, I'm getting close to it.
It looks like the ship's moving, but like I said, I'm pretty sure that's just the waves. Does the submersible have a spotlight on it?
It does have lights, which are the 2 front lights, but no, it doesn't.
So only point lights, no spotlights. Got it.
Yeah. Alright. I've used unethical method to get to the bottom way faster than what this submarine was going to get me there. Don't blame me.
Did you flood your cabin?
Yes.
Do you at least have oxygen?
I have an oxygen mask.
Precisely. And at least have some way to breathe, otherwise you're gonna kill yourself, and that's effectively suicide.
Not that bad. No, don't close the hatch.
How many seats does that thing have on board?
1.
Okay, 10-4.
I would have told you to get in if it...
So I'm assuming
I'm still stuck inside.
so you haven't exited the submersible yet?
No. Not yet.
Yeah, I can barely see you down there. I see the submersible's on the deck. But other than that...
This is what I needed. Here we go. You can safely assume submersible will be going no longer be submersed. Going to leave me trapped down. Alright, I am swimming currently. Well, the submersible is no longer.
Its lights are pretty much pointed in my direction.
Yeah, it's headed straight up. And I'm not in it. I have made contact with the ship.
Considering I can see the ship from on visual, it's safe to assume it's not that far down.
It's as far down as it can go.
I suppose you'd need an oxygen mask or something if you were to swim up that far for that long. Or have made the Guinness World Book of Records of holding your breath.
My oxygen tank is minuscule, and I'm trusting that this ship has functioning pumps, or else I'm dead.
Uh, 10-9, did you say your oxygen tank is diminished?
Halfway.
Well,
I'm only gonna make it to the engine room. If this thing doesn't have dead.
well, if it has an air pocket, you might be able to fill it up a little bit. It's a compressed air tank, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that depends how it fills. I don't know if it has a pump on it or if you have to hook it up with something.
I have to
Actually, I think you might have to, yeah, I was gonna say you might have to hook it up with an oxygen
It's
tank.
one of those pocket technically, I don't know. But oh, air pocket turning off my. Alright, I'm at 50%, 59% oxygen. There's an air pocket. I believe the engine room stays in an air pocket. Yes! They built the engine room so that you cannot have water in it no matter what. That's how good the pumps and everything is.
So how good are the pumps in the main sections of the boat?
Flooded. I haven't had a chance to activate.
And I'm getting chatter from my radio here. Yeah, apparently there's a fire at the wind turbine again. Again.
Mission failed. Are we, going?
Did you find anyone on the vessel?
No. Then again, I haven't checked the emergency room.
Where is? I haven't seen the helicopter around. The one he was trying to salvage.
Neither have I. I think because we failed the mission, it disappeared. I think the people did too.
You think they washed up on shore somewhere?
Yeah, they disappeared. I could just...
I mean, if you don't find them on the vessel, that was the last place they were seen. They might have washed up on shore.
This vessel is... I'm not sure if the pumps are working. I mean, it righted itself in a better way, which means the pumps should be functioning. I'm gonna try activating all the engines.
You think the pumps are connected to the engines?
No clue.
Maybe try it. You know how to crank that thing?
Yeah, I took classes. This was originally going to be put into the arsenal vehicles, so we had to take classes on this kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to return back to the base to fuel up here. I'm starting to get low. Starting to get towards my reserves here.
Better not leave. You better not leave. You better not leave. Just set the coordinates. That way, when you hit reserves, you should have enough. If I'm doing the math correctly, you'll have just about 10% of the engine still left.
You don't know how much fuel this thing has.
No, based on the reserves, the amount of reserves it has. Minimum
reserves are reserves.
Reserve fuel.
That's the thing.
Yeah, I'm doing the math on the minimal reserve.
I'm not
So
gonna get stuck out here in reserves. I gotta go back to base here.
You're just gonna leave me. Okay.
You still have your bow. I'll keep radio contact.
Throw my boat away with you if you don't mind.
No, I'm not gonna touch your bow. I'm gonna take my helicopter back.
Go
to
ahead,
base.
tow it away. Tow it away. I would like it back over there. I'll pick up the submarine.
I can't tow it with this craft. This helicopter's too small.
Okay. Well, looks like I got to go.
Alright, I'm engaging autopilot.
Too low,
here.
terrain.
Let's see, altitude 200.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's nobody in the ship. This ship is getting less and less slowly. Like, the bridge is already empty. How's your fuel going?
My fuel's alright, I should be able to make it back. Not quite eating into my reserves just yet. I cannot see a thing.
Yeah, it's dark.
It's foggy, I think it's foggy is what it is.
Ship is going crazy right now.
Fuel.
Problem partially
I'm just
solved.
starting to get a fuel warning here. It's shut up, alarm.
Low fuel.
How far are you?
I'm just eating into my reserves now.
How far are you away from?
Low fuel.
Oh, you're
I'm
good.
going 128
You're good.
knots. I'm not sure the distance. It's like I can't even see anything either.
I'll get the fuel rig ready for you.
I'm at an altitude
fuel.
of 196.
Stay about there. The mountains on the islands are going to kill you
And I'm
if you
starting to slow
don't.
down here.
Low fuel.
You're within my loading vehicle range.
Low fuel.
Well, since I'm pretty sure I'm just about here, since I'm below 50 knots now, I'm gonna turn on my landing lights and I'm gonna
Oh
put
yeah,
landing gear down. That was
Low
my altitude.
fuel.
you're above the island already.
Can you see my lights down there?
No,
Low fuel.
I'm inside. I'm inside
Oh,
there.
okay,
I cannot
'cause I
see
was
a
gonna
light.
ask if you could guide me down here so I don't crash into something here.
Low fuel.
Ooh,
I
fuel
literally
container.
cannot see a thing. Whoa!
We could
whoa,
use
whoa,
that
whoa,
fuel
whoa, whoa,
container.
whoa, 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 whoa. Helicopter.
What's the problem?
What the hell?
What's your problem? I've been disconnected from the server.
We're sorry. Stormworks.exe has stopped working.
Seriously?
A problem has caused this program to stop working. Yeah, you spawned something in as my vehicle was I was starting to stall or something. I was starting to, like, my nose was pointing way up. And, yeah, I have crashed.